Now we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about the interface as far as toolbars and menus. What I'm going to be doing in this section is just showing you some of the more common tools and items that you're going to be using. Now if I start at the top here in my File menu, New, Open, Save, Import, Export, you'll be doing these things probably quite a bit. The Edit menu has some nice features that I use quite frequently. Selecting objects is one. Selecting control points, especially selecting control points by those that are connected. It's an extremely useful tool that we'll be talking about a little later. Here you can edit point weight and other things, as well as join, explode, trim, split, and rebuild. Now a lot of those tools we just looked at can be found here. The explode tool button, join, split, trim. The same can be said for most of these pull-down menus here at the top. The curve menu, for example, features tools in this section here between these two lines, here and here, which can also be found in my curve submenu from the toolbars. The same goes for surface. Many of the tools, as you can see in the pull-down menus, will actually overlap with selections from the expansion menus out here. There's one of my surface tool menus, and there's another. Now a lot of these options, these buttons that you can see visibly displayed, are available through the surface tool pull-down menu, but many are not. In general, I find the tool buttons, the toolbars, to be more useful and a little quicker to get to. So familiarizing yourself with the layout of the toolbars can be really handy. The same goes for the solids menu, the transform menu, tools, dimension, analyze. However, there's always the option to increase the toolbar selections that you have available, which we will go into a little bit later when I get more into customizing the Rhino interface. My top toolbar here has a lot of the file components, new, open, save, etc. But mostly what you'll probably be using down here, changing the viewport views. For example, if you upset a viewport, the top viewport, for example, if you wanted to change that to a bottom viewport. Your construction plane options are here, which generally you won't need to be messing with a whole lot. Now layers, object properties, and shaded preview are going to be used extensively, and we'll be getting into great detail on these. The shaded preview you've already seen me demonstrate several times. Then of course we have render and our render properties, which can be used to open our document properties window as well, displaying render quality and a lot of other choices. So again, your quick use basic tools can be found on the toolbar, with a few exceptions of things that you will need to learn from the pull-down menus. With this tutorial, you're going to eventually get a handle on exactly when you need to go where and which tools are the quickest to get to and where to find them.